can wait after if you would like. Yep, I'll go look up exactly what it's at. Yep. I'll figure out, make sure you don't sit here by yourself.
A little jet lag, a little tired. I was in Germany. It was messy.
Six turns boutique. It's the winner of the pop-up shop. It's Ocean's Boutique. It's pretty nice.
All right, it is 5:30 and I will call this first special common council meeting to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderperson Ackley. Here. Alderperson Decker.
Excused?
Alderperson Feldy.
Here.
Alderperson Felicki-Peneski. Alderperson Laster.
Excused.
Alderperson Mitchell. Alderperson Perella. Alderperson Salazar.
Unexcused.
Alderperson Savaglio.
Present.
There are 6 present.
Right, for those in attendance, would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Anyone for public forum today?
There is no one this.
All right. First item on the agenda is report of officers. RO number 832122 by the City Plan Commission, to whom was referred resolution number 502122 by Alderpersons Feldy and Mitchell, approving an amendment to the project for the tax incremental district number 18 of the City of Sheboygan. Alderperson Mitchell.
Thank you, Mayor. I make a motion to receive the RO and adopt the resolution.
Is there a second?
Second.
There's been a motion second. Discussion, Director Pelchek.
Thank you, Mayor. So what we're doing here is removing 6 parcels from tax incremental financing district number 18. So TID 18 was created to fund the South Point Enterprise Campus improvements and to include some undeveloped, when that district was originally established, it included some undeveloped parcels in the current Sheboygan Business Center on the intersection, near the intersection of Weeding Creek Road and South Business Drive. In doing so, it brought in a portion of the Stonebrook Crossing subdivision, which is on the east side of South Business Drive and is under construction today. And when we originally created it, that subdivision was made up of 2 parcels. And it wasn't a problem, so we drew the line along the parcel line. between the two parcels. After the subdivision was developed and replatted, that parcel line split 6 parcels, where half the parcel was in the TID and half of the parcel was not in the TID. And the real property lister at the county contacted us and said that they can't have a part in, part out, because if half the house is in the TID and half the house is out of the TID, they can't assign a value to each of those. So the easiest to move forward was to take them out of the TID through the Department of Revenue. That's an easier process than adding the entire parcel in, because it triggers a recalculation of the amount of percentage of residential property that can be in an industrial TID. So what we're doing here is amending the agreement to take out those 6 parcels that are shown in the map and the attachment. It won't have any effect on what's going out there, and it won't have any effect really on what's going on with us. It'll give us parcels that will be in general property tax rolls sooner than waiting for the TID to close. So we needed to get this approved before the end of the month, September 30th, so we can file this with the State Department of Revenue.
Thank you, Chad. Questions from alders? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote. Please refer to your board docs.
Fulicki Paneski votes aye.
Thank you. So does Zachary. Thank you. Alderperson Feldy? Oh, thank you. 6 ayes.
All right, that's approved. 3.1, RC number 103-2122 by the Public Works Committee, to whom was referred resolution number 56-2122 by Alderpersons Decker and Perella, authorizing the appropriate city officials to accept the necessary permanent and temporary easements for the city of Sheboygan to construct a sidewalk on the north side of Union Avenue. Alderperson Perella?
I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, motion, I move to receive the RC and report and adopt the resolution.
Is there a second?
Thank you, Trey.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion on this item?
Yeah.
Alderperson Perella?
Thank you, Mayor. I was just wondering about, first of all, I apologize for my topographic ignorance. I wasn't able to understand where that is. I mean, where is on Union that the sidewalk is going to be built? And also I was curious about why it is called limited easement?
Todd or Chad?
Thank you, Chair, or Mayor, sorry. This is really the north side of Union Avenue really is over by Horseman Middle School. And this is to basically have sidewalks added. This is an area that has a lot of activity. And when we did the road construction for the Aurora Hospital, the street was redone, but now we're actually adding some additional sidewalk to allow the citizens to have a place. As an example, in the past, there's been some citizen activity at Horseman, and technically they're supposed to stay on the sidewalk, but there's no sidewalk. So then the road is not safe to stand too close to the road. So this is this is the reason why sidewalks need to be in place, and easements are basically to allow the city to put the sidewalk in place, depending on who owns the properties, whether it's city property, county property, or if it's privately owned. Any questions on that?
Why is it called limited?
I can answer that. City Attorney?
Thank you.
So there's actually a couple of different kinds of easements here. A permanent easement is exactly what it sounds like. Permanently, there's a right of public egress over the property. A temporary easement and a limited temporary easement basically just means, first of all, it's temporary while they're constructing it. While they're building the sidewalk area, they're going to need a little extra space that they can walkover or whatever for the use. And the limited is basically for the purposes of construction. When they give over that limited temporary easement, they're not giving away every right to use the property, but it's limited to what's needed to construct the more permanent sidewalk. So that's why it's written that way.
Thank you.
Other discussion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote as well. Please refer to your board docs.
Fulicki Paneski votes aye.
Thank you. Six ayes.
That's approved. All right, we've exhausted the agenda. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion and second. All those in favor of adjourning, please state aye.
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 Anyone opposed? We're adjourned at 5:39. Thanks, everybody.
Perfect. Perfect.